What's up, guys? It's Thursday. No, it's not. It's Monday. I don't know what day it is. It's fucking Monday. It's fucking Monday. It's just, how many of y'all have had that kind of day? How many of y'all have had that kind of day? That was just the weirdest thing that came out of my face. It's all right. Are we ready to go into Scorpio season tomorrow? I mean, the answer is yes, because you don't have a choice. The answer is yes, because you don't have a choice. My weekly horoscope is already up for the week on TikTok. I'll have it up on YouTube shortly. I'm live streaming tonight, both live on TikTok and YouTube. So if you guys miss your zodiacs, you can always go back and watch it later. I do want to say really quickly that I have started doing something new on my website. Every single morning at 6 a.m. Central, daily horoscopes post. Yep, daily horoscopes. Just a tiny little blurb, nothing crazy in depth, just a tiny little blurb, kind of give you a cheat sheet of how your day is going to go. So y'all might check those out. And we're going to go Reiki wise for about 30 minutes tonight. And then I'm going to read for you guys for the zodiacs for the week. Just so you know, my energy has been all over the place today. Yes, I am feeling better. You've been warned. Ready? Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Are you breathing? We're going to start with, what are you letting go of? What needs to vacate your fucking life? What needs to vacate your fucking path? I want you, if you're watching live on TikTok especially, just put a fucking 0 in the chat. For those of you guys that are watching recorded on YouTube later, I want you to give it a voice in some way. Whether it is by speaking it out into the universe, whether it's by burning a piece of paper, whatever it is. With this half moon this week, last quarter moon, this is a good time to let shit go that no longer serves you. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna fucking suck, but this is the time to let shit go. Burn you a little piece of paper. Write it down, fucking burn it. If you don't know where to start and letting go of bullshit, things that are holding you back, you know where's a good thing to start? Just the shit that stresses you. Just say you're letting go of stress. You're letting go of the shit that's stressing you. That you want the universe to be very clear with you at what is stressing you. Is it your kids? Is it your job? Not that you're going to let go of your kids, but what is it specifically about that item that is stressing you out? Do you see what I'm saying? If your kids have been stressing you lately, what is it? Why are they stressing you out lately? They're still the same kids. So are you stressed because of work? Are you stressed because of life? Do you have a kid acting up, etc.? Do you see what I'm saying? Just start by looking at the things that are stressing you out lately. You breathing? Are you breathing? Yeah. Big breath. Just big breath. I will not miss that. so sorry that so many of you guys have had a rough day today. Just come hang out. Just come breathe. Just come sit here. Just come chill. Come relax. Thank you, Miss Erica. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. You know, I see so many of you guys in the chat that those of you guys watching on YouTube later, you can't see the chat, but I see so many of you guys on the chat there on TikTok that are talking about the really bad shit that's been going on in your life, whether it's today, this weekend, or etc. So I think that this is the perfect time for my favorite part. And I'm going to read some of them. So that way people coming across this on YouTube can hear it. If you guys don't know what my favorite part is, this is just you putting something in the chat that you feel like someone needs to hear, even if it's you. You matter. You are the prize. You are strong enough. Keep going no matter what. You are loved. Please stay. I'm so proud of you. You are worthy of love. You will figure it out. You are worth it. You are the magic in someone's life. You are never alone. Your ripples matter. You deserve that taco. You got this. It's okay to cry. The world needs you. Please stay. Your smile makes someone feel better. You are amazing. Good job. Be proud of how far you've come. I see you. It hurts now, but it will get easier. You are not alone. Always live your truth. You will win this fight. Don't make a temporary solution permanent. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. It wasn't your fault. Things do get better. You are perfect just the way you are. Breathe. It's okay. You will figure it out. Self-care isn't selfish. Are you breathing? Yeah. I just want to say this because some of you need to hear it. I feel like some of you need to hear it. You know all those people that wished you would fail? And you know all those people that right now are seeing things happen around you and they're thinking that they did that to you. They're thinking that you really are that shit person because all of this stuff is happening to you. They think that whatever they sent your way, whether it just be bad vibes, bad juju, or a hex or whatever they sent your way, they're watching all of these things happen. Let them. Let them watch. Let them think that they did this to you. Let them believe that they are that powerful. Let them believe that they have done this to you. Let them believe that they really, really did this. Because here's the thing. That is the universe clearing shit out of your path so other things can be brought in. So, when all of that good happens, it'll pull the rug right out from under their feet. Just saying. Are you breathing? Yeah? I love that I just saw someone say, this makes me smile and makes my heart happy. Good. Good. Big breath. Thank you guys to all the new followers. I appreciate every one of you. I hit the light. You breathing? Ooh, that's a perfect slow to end on. Yeah, I agree. Let me fix the light since I hit it. For those of you guys that are just now joining, I'm only going to do about 30 minutes today, just because those of y'all that haven't followed me very long, I've been pretty sick over the last week. I think I had a really nasty sinus infection. And I guess it broke this weekend. I had like every bit of snot in the universe drain out, and I feel tremendously better. So there's that. I want to use these cards today. So now we are going to read for the zodiac signs for the week. Give you a little cheat sheet of how your week is going to go. For those of you guys that are new to watching me, hi, my name is Bodhi. I do this every single Monday at 8:30 Central. If you guys do not follow me in all the places, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, X, etc., please do so. If you miss your zodiac, you can always go back and watch it on YouTube. I'm kind of interested to see how the zodiacs are going to go for this week, because we do have the last quarter moon on Thursday. It's not a good time to be starting a lot of big things this week. We are going into Scorpio energy. You know what? It's really funny. I had picked this because I was drawing the anchor card for Capricorn, but this is not the anchor card for Capricorn. We're going to flip this card over because I feel like it's something that I just need to... This is Naked Before the Stars. Gee, it's the last quarter moon on this card. You can't make this fucking shit up. Y'all are going to feel super exposed this week. All of you. All of you. Here's what I'm going to say. Be your authentic self. Stop trying to be someone else. Stop trying to be anybody else. You are who you are. This is who you chose to be when you came here. This is who you chose to be when you came here. Don't be anybody else. Okay? Everybody else is already taken. You need to be the you that everybody else wants to be. If y'all have never watched me read, I start with Capricorn because my brain feels like it needs to start at the first month and go around. But we're going to draw an anchor card to see kind of how the week is going to go. And then we're going to draw a couple other cards, and I will also give you some stone recommendations for the week. And now the Capricorns are like, oh, well, we don't want to give you a card. Capricorn's being stubborn. That's not ever a thing. All right, Caps. No. No. Y'all cannot have like 3 fucking anchor cards. No. I love that. The Capricorns were like, nope, this. I don't know if y'all noticed either that when that just happened, when I just was shuffling those cards, one came out and then one overshot it really quickly. So we're going to leave it like that and we're going to read it like that. Oh, no. Capricorns come out fucking swinging. I don't know about this. We have feral Capricorns starting the fucking week off. We have feral Capricorns. I repeat, this is not a drill. This is a code red. We have feral Capricorns to start this week off. Capricorns, this is the anger and chains. This is the anger and chains card. In other words, this is a take no prisoners Capricorn week. This is a take no prisoners Capricorn week. And what's even funnier is that apparently this is something that's needed to happen for a little while, Capricorns, because the card that came out first was this. In your hand, the universe is your partner. In other words, all of this anger and all of this bullshit and all of this, and I said bullshit on purpose, all of this crazy feral Capricorn shit this week, apparently the universe is here for it. Apparently the Capricorns have kind of taken a little too long. And now the universe is like, you know what, Cap, go ahead. Here you go. And then the Capricorns have the beloved, which is radical acceptance. Because here's the thing. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret about Capricorns. You ready? It takes a lot to push a Capricorn to be outwardly angry. To be outwardly angry. Because Capricorns are that underlying scary zodiac sign when they're mad. Because they don't say anything to your face. They won't say anything to your face. What they'll do is they'll hold that back until it is absolutely time that they have already planned out and thought out every single way that something could go if they react in an explosive manner. They have already planned out and weighed all of the risk and all of the reward before they have decided that they are going to pull out the big guns, which is their face hole. And if you have never had a tongue lashing from a Capricorn, let me just say, they will hurt your fucking feelings. They will hurt your soul's feelings. That's what's up this week. Capricorns, this is not the week to manifest massive things. This is not the week to make big decisions. Not manifest, excuse me. This is not the week to make big decisions. This is the week. Don't listen to what I just said. This is the week for you to be manifesting what it is that you are wanting to pull in. And you know what? If that happens to be revenge on some people, it happens to be revenge on some people. Because we have feral Capricorns this week. This is not the week to make huge decisions because we do have this last quarter moon on Thursday. I'm going to reiterate that with every single sign. I'm just letting you know. But here's the thing. This is the beloved, the radical acceptance card. We're going to see a lot of Capricorns this week that are 100% authentic with who they are. Capricorns are pretty authentic anyway because they feel like if they're not, they're betraying themselves. Trust and loyalty are huge things to Capricorns. And so when they feel like they've betrayed their own self, that's a huge no-no. So here's the thing. You're going to see a ton of Capricorns getting back to their authentic self this week. Like I said, feral Capricorns, this is the anger and chains card. So I'm going to mention again, for those of you guys that have Capricorns in your life, this is not a drill. This is a danger, Will Robinson situation. And they have the universe on their side this week. So I'm just saying, Capricorns, with great power comes great responsibility, right, Spider-Man? So please, please make sure that you guys are using everything that you, everything that you have this week. And, you know, maybe not eviscerating everybody. Maybe not eviscerating everybody this week, Capricorn. Even if they deserve it. You know, I'm just saying, Capricorns. Overall, Capricorns, this is a very, very powerful week for you. A very powerful week for you. I love that as I said that, I just got the notification that the Schumann just hit like 31. So it's going to be that kind of night. Groovy, fun. But this is a very powerful week for you, Capricorns. A very, very powerful week for you. Okay? This is a week to manifest these shit out of the things you've been wanting. And this is also going to be a week where you are ready to tell people exactly what you fucking think of them. All right, Capricorns. I'm going to say black tourmaline because y'all are going to need to have something that can help cleanse all of that crazy, nasty, negative energy. And then I'm going to say lapis. You know why I'm going to say lapis? Because Capricorn, it's been far too long that you have had your crown off your fucking head. Put your fucking crown back on. Wear your royal ass lapis. And make sure you have a big chunk of black tourmaline to soak in all of the negative bullshit. Okay, Aquarius just going to choose their own card. I got you. Not even going to let me pull it out of the deck. They're just flopping it right down. Just flopping it right down. If y'all are just joining and you didn't hear the announcement earlier, that was an interesting way to throw that card out, Aquarius. There are now daily horoscopes on my website. They post at 6 a.m. Central every morning. You can get a little cheat of how your day is going to go. I find it interesting that Capricorn and Aquarius both have the crescent moon on their anchor card. Aquarius, this is a specifically powerful week for you as well, but in a healing week. You have gilded regret. And this card is all about going back through the things that you regret, the things that maybe you feel like you kind of fucked up a little bit. Even if this is like 200 years ago, you know what I mean? This right here is a time, this week is a time of you taking a look at the things that, the loose ends that you need to tie up, Aquarius. Then you have intentionality, the eye of the needle. So every single Aquarius out there, not one single thing you do this week is going to be something that you don't do with specific intention. You might think tomorrow, you know, at work that something comes out of your face and you're like, oh no, I can't believe I said that. Yes, you said it. You know why? Because you are so intentional with every single thing you do. This is also a really, really powerful week for you, Aquarius, but it's a powerful week in shoring up lost ends, cutting things off, repairing things, and healing. Like, this is an amazingly massive growth week for you, Aquarius. You know why? Because this is the reconciliation card. So, Aquarius, you're getting the gold star for this week right off the bat because this right here is a powerhouse of fucking cards, Aquarius. Is a powerhouse. You're going to see this week, Aquarius, how far you've grown, how far you've come. You're going to take a look back at all the shadow work that you did. You're going to take a look at where you are now. Like, it's just going to be a fantastic, fantastic fucking week for you, Aquarius. Just a smidge of the healing that you're going to be doing this week is going to be so fucking phenomenal. I'm a little jealous of Aquariuses this week. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little jealous of Aquariuses this week. I'm just saying what I'm saying. This is an utterly fantastic, powerful week for you, Aquarius. This is all about you finally getting some healing done, tying up loose ends, cutting things off, etc. I'm fucking proud of you, Aquarius. And I swear, this is, if y'all do not celebrate your accomplishments this week, Saturday, Sunday, whatever, I don't care. Go buy yourself a cupcake, an ice cream, a cigar. I don't give a shit. Whatever you do to celebrate all of this amazing things that you've accomplished, that you've lived through, Aquarius. That's my prescription for you. Celebrate this weekend, Aquarius. Okay? Celebrate this weekend. Stones for Aquarius. I'm actually going to say clear quartz. Because as you guys are looking at how far you've come and where you're going next and so on, I want you to be able to see things extremely clearly. The other thing I'm going to say is rose quartz. I was going to give you guys some really big, powerful stone and blah, 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 blah. But I don't think you need it because you're as powerful as fuck this week, Aquarius. You need some rose quartz so you remember to be nice to yourself and to celebrate all of your epic fucking accomplishments this weekend, Aquarius. Okay? All right, my little Piscesians. I just need one card, Pisces. Y'all keep trying to draw like 7. And I feel like you need those too. Shh. Shh. Oh, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I will say this. So since Thursday is Pisces, I just need one. Since Thursday is the last quarter moon, that means we're coming up on the new moon next week. New moons are fantastic for return to senders. I'm just saying. Whether it's a specific one or whether it's a general one, it's also a great time for you to do any type of workings at all that allow you to secure the penthouse to live rent-free in someone's head. I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got here. Okay. I was a little nervous because y'all got 2 anchor cards over here, but I understand why. I also find it interesting, Pisces, that you have drawn a last quarter moon card, just like Aquarius and just like Capricorns. So our first 3 signs of the year are drawing this last quarter moon. This is the Peaceful Among Thorns card, Pisces. And what I love about this for you, aside from these other 2 cards, is that you have this intense, unique energy. Last week, y'all kind of had meltdown week. This week, it's like you've picked up your big kid pants, you've put them back on, you put on suspenders, you've tied those bitches with duct tape, whatever it is, keep your big kid pants up. But you have this unique resolve this week, Pisces, in that you're looking at situations and things around you and going, okay, so this is how we're going to play this. I got it. It's like last week you had the meltdown because you didn't want to play by the rules or whatever it was. You just didn't want to do the things last week. This week, however, you've taken a look at the rules and you say, okay, you know what? I'll play by your rules. And you're finding loopholes to, you know, do that kind of shit. You also have this card, and this is the Perchance to Dream, and then you have Movement Toward Adventure. Pisces, this is going to be a fucking phenomenal week for you. This is a week where you see how the rules are supposed to be, and you've decided, you know what? I will happily play by your rules because you have found the fucking loopholes, Pisces. You have found the little tiny, you know, what is it? Fine print in the contract. And you understand that so well that you're like, you know what? Let's totally play by your rules. Let's totally play by your rules. I got you. This is a scary place. This is a scary place, not for the Pisces, but for y'all that have Pisces in your life, because Pisces, I love to pick on y'all. Y'all are some of the most squishy people I've ever met in my entire life. But when a Pisces has very solid resolve, it's a little scary. It's a little scary what a Pisces can accomplish when they have some resolve. You have to go through the meltdown first. You have to go through the fuck you phase. And then you come to the resolve. Pisces, this is you burning bridges to the ground and destroying the rest of the bridge so it can never be rebuilt. Pisces, this is you learning how to navigate the fucking rules and find every little fucking loophole like Swiss fucking cheese. Pisces, this week is you finally getting back to yourself and feeling like you need to enjoy adventure. You need to enjoy life. You need to enjoy everything that you've been missing. Pisces, this weekend, I'm going to recommend that you take yourself out and you go have a fucking adventure. I don't care if this is you going to a park. I don't care if this is you walking around the block in a different way. I don't care if this is you just sitting and taking a 3D tour of some crazy place on the other side of the world. I don't care, Pisces. I want you to do something that is amazing, that is epic, that is a way for you to have an adventure. Okay, Pisces? Here's the thing. Pisces, I know that you have needed this week so bad. I know you have needed this week so bad. I know a couple of Pisces that are very close to me that the last few weeks have done a number on y'all. Make sure you go celebrate this week, Pisces, okay? Make sure you go celebrate this week. The other thing that we need to talk about here would be stones for Pisces. Am I correct? Am I right? Yes, stones for Pisces. I'm going to say pyrite. And then, ooh. And then I'm going to say onyx, to be honest. Onyx. If you don't have onyx, tiger eye is going to be the next best thing. Or, you know, all three if you want. Y'all need it this week, Pisces. All right, my sweet little Aries friends, are we ready? So we have had a ton of solar flares lately, y'all. The Schumann is acting up. The weather be crazy. So there are a lot. That's a lot, Aries. There are a lot of issues with technology, with cell phones, with satellites, with stuff all over the place. You guys should expect a lot of lag and a lot of issues this week. I'm just letting you guys know. Not just on TikTok, but with your cell phone, with your streaming, with everything. I'm just letting you guys know. You should be, just expect it. You know what I mean? Just expect it. Okay. All right, Aries. Ooh, okay. Y'all watched me shuffle. Am I right? Y'all watched me shuffle. Y'all watched me shuffle. Yeah. Aries, y'all start off with masquerade. Okay. This card right here is all about you putting on whatever mask you need to put on this week. In other words, Aries, this is a chameleon week for you. This is a chameleon week for you. One thing I love about you, Aries, is that you guys are amazing actors. You really, really are. When you feel like, okay, if I put this mask on, I can become this person. If I put this mask on, I can become this person. That is exactly what you are this week, Aries. You are the man of many faces. I don't know if y'all watched Game of Thrones or not, but you are 100% an Aries of many faces this week in a good way. And here's where I say you can't make this shit up. And I want to make sure that y'all saw me shuffle. Because just like the Capricorns, you have the universe is your partner. And I shit you not, radical acceptance, the beloved. Aries, this is a very powerful week for you as well. The universe is on your side. The universe has your back, in other words. So if you are manifesting anything, wanting to manifest anything, this is the week, Aries. This is the week for you to do all the manifestation. Not only is this the week for you to do all the manifestation, but for you to figure out where you actually want to go in life. This radical acceptance right here with coupled with this, basically the universe giving you whatever the fuck you want. This is the time, Aries, you need to be hardcore putting in some thought this week about where you actually want to go on your path, where you want to go from here, and why you want to go there. You need to know the why. And even if the why is, well, it's because I don't want to stay here. You need a why. Okay, Aries? But what I love, Aries, I think that you have felt like you were kind of just wandering through the snow without really a straight path, without a light to guide you. Y'all were just trudging along, moving forward because you're not about to sit down. This right here is the week where there's a ton of light, and all you need to do is to pay attention of which way you want to go with that light. You hold the light, Aries. You don't need a light to guide you from somewhere else. You already hold the light. This is going to be a very powerful week for you, Aries. A very, very powerful week for you. Okay? Just saying. Stones for Aries. Just like the Capricorn, I am going to give you Lapis as well, Aries, because you guys need to know how fucking amazing you are, how powerful you are, and you need that king, queen energy. The other thing I'm going to say, I'm actually going to say Fluorite, Aries. I'm actually going to say Fluorite. Help you focus, help you figure out where you need to go, help you kind of calm down all of the craziness in the brain to get you pointed. Yeah. Yeah. That just cracked me up when I turned those over and I saw both of those cards were the exact same ones that Capricorn had in the exact same order. And I had done 2 readings in between there and shuffled the deck repeatedly, and they came out separately. They didn't even come out together. You can't make this shit up. Oof. Taurus, that's an interesting stack of cards there. Of course, Tauruses have to have 3 cards. They have to have 3 cards because Tauruses got to be different. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. That makes me feel a little better. I haven't even turned these 2 over yet. So let's turn them over and see what's up with this. Fuck yes. Okay, great. All right, cool. I'm not going to lie. When I first saw this card, I thought, oh God, please tell me we don't have stuck up Tauruses this week, because that's what I was worried about. This is the Queen of My World card. Notice it's the full moon. I was a little worried. Ooh, yawn. I was a little worried, Taurus. But then I turned this over, and this is the Empty Well card. So, Taurus, this is a week of you replenishing you. This is a week of you replenishing you, Taurus, okay? You need this energy. I want you to fake it till you make it this week, Taurus, okay? You need this energy. You need a break. You need to take care of yourself. I don't care if you take a mental health week. I don't give a shit, Taurus. You need a day sometime this week where you can replenish yourself. You have been giving to every fucking buddy around you, a couple of people in particular, and they have utterly drained every single bit of your fucking energy from your soul. This week is all about you, Taurus. It's all about you. Not in a selfish way, not in a shitty way. It's an all about you way of, honey, you need to take a break kind of way, okay? Don't make us Pharaoh Capricorns come over there and take care of our little earthy friends, okay? Because we will. The other thing is this, and this is what really made me happy. You know, I was giving y'all a little bit of like ribbon because y'all needed 2 cards over here instead of 1. Really? I want to point out that this is the number 16. The next card is the number 61, and this is the resonating card. And then you have the joyful music card. Taurus, this is actually going to be a really, really good week for you if you pay attention to this. If you need to be a hermit this week, Taurus, be a fucking hermit this week. If you need to dance around in your house, in your pajamas, in your socks, or whatever, to music you loved when you were a kid, then that's exactly what you need to do, Taurus. If you need to take an hour-long bath and watch a show in the fucking tub, if you need to sit outside and turn your fucking phone off, if you need to go to bed and spend several days in bed, I don't care. I don't care what you need to do, Taurus. You have your spiritual advisor's seal of approval. That is your prescription for the week. Whatever you need to do, Taurus, you need to take care of you. Okay? But right here, this is a fantastic, fantastic fucking week. These first couple of days, I'm going to say until probably Wednesday, Thursday-ish, are going to be you feeling all of that energy drain and you planning out what to do this weekend to take care of you. This weekend, however, Taurus, it's going to seem like every little thing around you is the universe sending you a sign. It's going to seem like every single little fucking thing that could happen is 100% a sign from spirit guides, from spirit itself, from people that have passed away, from the universe, from your deities, whoever it is. Every little fucking thing is going to hit you in the gut this week, Taurus. And it's going to be all of these things that you've been asking for signs on. Enjoy it this week. Enjoy it this week, Taurus, because there's nothing like that feeling when the universe finally is like, you know what? Yes. Yes. Here's this. Here's this. Here's this. So it's going to be a really good week, Taurus, but you need to take care of you. Okay? You need to take care of you. If you are not a self-care person, then here's the thing, Taurus. Self-care is as easy as turning your fucking phone off for an hour and taking a nap. Turning your phone off for an hour and zoning out in a movie. Taking yourself to a movie. Sometimes just the aspect of you turning your phone off will help more than anything, Taurus. Okay? And if they won't leave you alone, let me know. Let me know. Because I'm a Capricorn and it's Pharaoh Capricorn week. So, you know, I got you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, my Taurus friends. All right, where's my Gemini gang at? Where's my Gemini gang at? It's exactly what I'm going to start calling y'all, is a fucking gang. But what's funny is, like, when I say the Gemini gang, I see you guys, like, on West Side Story, like, dancing, creeping through the back alleys, like, snapping your fingers. Like, yeah, that's exactly how I see y'all. That's exactly how I see y'all. Stones for Taurus. That would be a good thing, wouldn't it? Stones for Taurus. I'm sorry, Taurus. The Tauruses were about to have a conniption fit. Stones for Taurus. Hematite. Hematite and blue calcite, Tauruses. Okay? Hematite's going to help ground your little asses back down. And the blue calcite's going to help to calm the situation, calm yourself, etc. Really? Tauruses, get some fucking sleep. Get some fucking sleep, Tauruses. That's my 4th yawn in reading for y'all. I haven't yawned through any of the other zodiacs except for you. Get some fucking sleep, Taurus. All right, Gemini gang. Are we ready? We're going to West Side Story it. Sacrifice. Sacrifice, Geminis, really? Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. So we have sacrifice, and I was a little worried. I'm not going to lie. But then we have the Herald of Change. And then we have the many masks and the authentic self. Guess what, Geminis? This is a week where you are feeling a little bit powerful as well. You're kind of feeling your oats. And you know what? You're ready to sacrifice some shit. You're ready to sacrifice some shit because you're tired of all of this stupidity that's been going on in your life up till now. You are so sick of the way things have always been. You are so sick of the fucking rut. You are so sick of the same old, same old. You're sick of the same old fucking same old. So you, Gemini, are ready to do whatever it is you need to do. Whatever you need to fucking sacrifice for the big, huge change. Now, remember earlier when I said, Geminis, that this is not a good week for big, huge decisions. It is a good week to plan. It is a great week to plan. It's a great week to figure out how you're going to make this change happen. It's a great week to get back to your authentic, crazy ass Gemini self. It's a great week for you to figure out who the fuck needs to vacate your life. It's a great week to figure out if you do want to keep that job or if you're ready to go start looking for another job. It's a good week to figure out all of the things. Remember earlier during Reiki when I said that you needed to look at what was stressing you out? Geminis, I was specifically talking to you apparently. You need to start by looking at what has been stressing you out. What's been stressing you out, Gemini? That's where you need to start with the sacrificing. Okay? This is the week to put plans in place for you to have an amazing, really amazing, huge change. Things are back to normal. If I'm yawning during lives, things are back to normal. This is a week. This is a week, Gemini. It's a powerful week. Fucking decide what needs to get the fuck out of your path. Make all the plans to make the changes and get back to being your authentic self. Don't take any of this bullshit of who you feel like you have to be, Geminis, because you don't have to be anybody except for you. In fact, you don't want to be anybody except for you. It doesn't matter if you think that person's life looks a little better or that person has a little more money or a bigger house or whatever. It doesn't matter because they have their own set of problems. Okay? Gemini. I'm not gonna lie, it's a powerful Gemini week. It's a powerful Gemini week. For Geminis to finally decide that they are ready to cut stuff off. Just saying. The Geminis, y'all like to collect shit. Y'all like to collect shit. Y'all like to have all the shit. Y'all want all the shiny shit. You just want to look around and be like, I have all the shit. You want to brag to people about having all the shit. Like, y'all are just collectors. I get it. So when it comes time for you to sacrifice some shit, Geminis, you ain't playing around. You ain't playing around. All right. Stones for Geminis. You know, this is going to come out of my face. Are you ready? Geminis, if you've got Moldavite, this is the week. This is the week. If you've got Moldavite, this is the week. If you don't have Moldavite, Labradorite will be the next best thing. But Moldavite's going to be your friend this week, Gemini, because you need some fucking change. And like I said, if you don't have Moldavite, Lab is the next best thing. And then I'm going to say clear quartz because I want you to amplify it. You're welcome. You'll thank me later, Geminis. You'll thank me later. It'll be all right. You'll thank me later. All right. Is that thunder? It's not supposed to rain. Huh. Weird. Sure as shit what it sounded like. All right. Where's my little Cancer babies? Where's my little Cancer babies? There they are. There they are. There they are. All right, Cancers. We're going to put that card exactly how it fell. My sweet little Cancer babies. So for those of you guys that caught me last night, and I was gone all day today, so I did not get the rest of that downloaded, uploaded, etc. I will have that done for you guys tomorrow. If you did not catch a channeled read last night, I will be doing them again on Thursday after my Reiki session. There are a limited number of tickets. So if you want to grab a spot, then grab a spot. I love that somebody said, according to the new Zodiac signs, let's talk about that for just a minute. I know the Cancers are like, no, read my cards. But I want to talk about that for a minute because I saw where a CBS or somebody America Today News, whatever the fuck, some morning show did a whole segment on this. And I don't know why this is coming back up again, because I loved it. I keep getting tagged in this fucking video. And they're like, NASA has said, no, NASA hasn't. No, NASA hasn't. In fact, here's the thing. If you, hang on YouTube, I got to adjust you here real quick. If you do your research, you will see where NASA has come out repeatedly and said that is not a thing. We did not say that. There is not a new zodiac sign. We have not said that. We have not said that. We have not said that. Like, this has been ongoing back and forth for a decade now that this has come out. I think that this is people trying to interject a new one in there. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. So what's really interesting is that this has surfaced again. And now that is like one of the morning talk shows talked about it and made this huge video, and it's going viral and everything. Y'all, this is a classic case of please do your research. Please do your research. And you know what? To be honest, I hope NASA sends them a cease and desist. I hope that NASA sues the shit out of them, because NASA has come out repeatedly and said, A, we don't do anything with fucking astrology, and B, we're not changing the zodiacs. So everybody's saying NASA this, NASA that, NASA this, and it's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Just letting you know. I will 100% be a Capricorn until the day my soul moves on. I'm just saying, I love being a Capricorn. All right, my sweet Cancer babies, let's talk. Triumph of Lies. And then you have adaptability sideways. And then you have the perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Interesting that this is 46444. So you have the Triumph of Lies first. And then you have Woodwives adaptability, which fell out. Y'all dropped it on me like this. We're going to leave it like that. And then you have this, the courage to step into life. I'm going to try to hold them the way they fell. Cancers, you have a decision to make. Notice how this one card is sideways like this. You have a decision to make this week, Cancers. Here's what I love about you, Cancers. That's a motorcycle backfiring, I guess. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Y'all have no idea. I can't wait to move. I can't wait to fucking move. I can't wait to fucking move. And once more, I can't wait to fucking move. I'm so tired of hearing that every time I try to do anything. I'm also so tired of hearing, like at the corner right here, they have now, there's speakers all over downtown and they play the worst fucking music. It's creepy as shit. I'm not going to lie. 2 o'clock in the morning, there is goddamn nobody in this town, but yet over there is playing some weird thing from the fucking 60s. And it looks like we're in like a clean version of Fallout. It's fucking weird. And then you hear walk sign is on to cross Main Street all hours of the goddamn day and night. And I'm so fucking tired of it. Like that is torture right there. That is torture right there. Just to sit there and hear walk sign is on to cross me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I know that it's there for disabled people and I love that it's there. But at the same time, shut the fuck up. Just stop. Just shut the fuck up. I have watched it go off with there being no one there. With there being no one there or even around where they could have pushed the fucking button. It's bullshit. And I can't wait to move. All right, Cancers. Cancers are like, please just tell me what's going on. Cancers, you have a decision to make. So here's the thing. You are seeing some things around you in life with you, etc. You're seeing some shit and some stuff for what it is. That is what this Triumph of Lies is all about. It's all about. The thing about this is where you have a decision. I'm going to say up until probably, well, really up till Thursday, late Thursday, early Friday. Y'all are going to start seeing all of this crazy stuff that's going on, all of these realizations, and they're going to be little things, they're going to be big things, all the things. You have a decision to make. Are you going to let things just continue the same old, or are you going to make a change, Cancer? Now, let me tell y'all a little secret about some Cancers. Cancers are creatures of habit if there ever was a fucking creature of habit. If y'all have ever watched an actual crab, what the fuck am I seeing over there? Oh, it's the light. I was like, what the fuck am I seeing over there? If y'all have ever watched an actual crab in the wild, just here's what I want you to do. If you never have, I want you to just go on fucking YouTube and I want you to find a video of crabs in the sand, okay? They dig out, they get up, they go somewhere, they go right back in. They dig out, they get up, go right back. Like they are literally a creature of fucking habit. They're a creature of fucking habit. They do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Okay? Cancer, you need to decide if you're going to change. This being sideways like this tells me that you have a choice. That you have a choice. If you want to make the change, this is the week. That's what this card signifies, the perfect storm. This is the week. You have seen all of the shit. You're seeing all of the realizations. You're having some things revealed to you. You're seeing where maybe some people have been lying to you. You're seeing where maybe you've been lying to yourself. And that's a hard pill for you Cancers to swallow, I know. But Cancers, you have to decide if you are going to make the decision. If you make the decisions to stay in the same old, then that's what you can expect for the foreseeable future. If you are miserable right now in your job, with the person you're with, in your love life, in your relationships, I don't know why I keep talking about love, but y'all know what I'm saying, Cancers. If you realize that there is some things that have been going on and you are so tired of it, you don't want to do it anymore. The universe is giving you all of the things that you need to make the decisions to change, to make the decisions to move forward. But it's your choice, Cancers. It's your choice. Now, I know earlier I said this is not the week to make big decisions. And it may not be the week for you to go, you know what? I'm moving to Alaska. I'm moving to Tahiti. This may not be the week for that, okay? But it is the week for you to go, you know what? I think I need to move. So universe, please let me know where I need to move. Show me how I'm supposed to move. You see what I'm saying, Cancers? It may not be the week for you to pack up your car and just fucking take off with no money and no job, but it is a week for you to figure out how the fuck to take off with some money and a job where you're going. Do you see what I'm saying, Cancers? The universe is giving you everything you fucking need with this perfect storm card. But again, I'm going to reiterate. You have to make that decision this week, Cancers. You have to make that decision. The universe is not going to make it for you. And in this case, no decision, because I know you're like, well, I just won't make a decision. No decision is just staying in the norm. Cancers. So either you make the decision to actively stay in the norm, you make no decision and actively stay in the norm, stay in the rut you've been in, or you change. Those are your options this week, Cancers. Okay? Cancers, here's what I'm going to say. I want you to really hardcore take a look at you. Take a look at you. I want you to take a look at the last 3 years of your life, Cancers, or 4 or 5, whatever, okay? And I want you to look at the things that you've gained, okay? I want you to look at the good things first. What have you accomplished? What have you gained? What are the good things that are currently in your life, Cancers? Then I want you to take a look at the things you've lost. Did you lose them on purpose? Did you make the change of like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to look for a new job. I don't want to be with this person anymore. I'm going to break off this relationship. Did you actively make that change, or did you allow it to just fail? You know what I mean? Did you just not do anything? Maybe you had a great person. Maybe you had a great job. Maybe you had a great friend, and maybe you didn't do your part in that and you got fired, or that part left. That person left. Do you see what I'm saying? I want you to take a hardcore look at the good and the bad, Cancers, okay? And then I want you to make your decision of, do you change? because you Cancers are creatures of habit, and you will stay in a job that you fucking hate, and you will stay with a person that you fucking hate, and you will allow friends to continue to walk all over you. Y'all will let this happen because you're creatures of habit and you get comfortable. But I also know this, Cancers, you are fantastic, amazing fucking people, and I love the loyalty. I really do. As Capricorn, I value the loyalty like nobody's business. But Capricorn, Cancer, excuse me. There comes a time when loyalty turns into abuse. Okay? Don't let people abuse your loyalty, Cancers, because that's what they've been doing. Stones for Cancers. Moldavite. Fucking Moldavite, Cancers. If you don't have Moldavite, get some goddamn Moldavite. To be honest, Cancers, I think Moldavite would do you a world of fucking good. I think it would do you a world of fucking good. If you don't have Moldavite, Hawkeye. Hawkeye is actually going to be a good tool for you guys to use whether you do or don't have Moldavite. Hawkeye is blue tiger's eye, and it will help you find your path. I'm going to give you a couple of harder to find stones. Cancers. Moldavite is the first one. Moldavite's more easy to find. The next one I'm going to give you is this. Y'all may have noticed I've been wearing this new necklace underneath here. This is Pietersite, Pietersite. So this actually forms with tiger's eye, but it is not tiger's eye. It is a little bit harder to find, but if you guys don't know what Pietersite is, I would advise you to look it up. It is my favorite new stone right now. The way you can tell Pietersite from tiger's eye is, see how tiger's eye has the lines? See how everything is nice and lined striation wise? Y'all know you can see the really cool lines in the tiger's eye. So Pietersite is more of a storm. Everything is curly and swirly, and it looks like stormy waters. So there you go. I know I gave y'all a couple of harder ones to find, but I think you need it, Cancers. I feel like I want to force you to make the change, but I can't. I'm not going to. So if you don't have Moldavite, here's the problem. The other stones that help with transformation, I think, are a little too easy. Lab is going to be too easy on you, Cancer. In fact, Lab is probably going to allow you to just stay in the spot that you're in right now. So Hawkeye for sure. Moldavite if you have it. Pietersite if you can find it. Malachite's probably going to be the next best one. Okay. I know I gave you several. But to be honest, Cancers, I think that Moldavite is going to be the thing that's going to work the best for you. I really, really do. All right, my lovely little Leos, are we ready? Yeah? Okay. I like that the Leos also have a half or a quarter moon. Okay. Leos, you guys start off with alone in the world, and notice that it's also the quarter moon here. So here's the thing in the world. Leos, y'all are feeling the aloneness around you this week. But here's the thing. Every now and then, you Leos like your aloneness. You do. You like your aloneness. You want people to leave you the fuck alone. If you want to be social, you are all about being social. If you want to go do things and talk to people, you Leos are all about it. But there are certain times where you're just like, nah. And Tauruses, maybe if you need help trying to figure out how to just turn your phone off and relax, talk to a Leo, because they've got it down pat. If a Leo wants to relax, if a Leo needs a mental health day, if a Leo needs to relax and chill and have some self-care, they will absolutely shut the fucking world down to make that happen. So Tauruses, if you need some help, reach out to your Leo friends. That is kind of this week for you, Leos, in that you're kind of taking a hardcore look at just your life in general. A lot of you Leos are going to be in a place this week where you're trying to figure out this, and this is the right use of power. Where do you need to put your personal power, Leo? Where is it in your life that deserves the most of your personal power? Your job, school, relationships, family. You Leos are really, really looking at yourself, your life, and all of the things that orbit around you, because we all know that everything orbits around the Leos. Y'all are really looking at all of that. You're realizing that you have the power to do so much shit. And a Leo knowing that they have power is a very scary thing. I'm not gonna lie. But this week, Leos, there's a lot of things that is illuminated for you. And when it's being illuminated in a way of all of the negative things about something. So let's say job-wise, okay? You're seeing in your job this week, Leo, how shitty your boss really is. How bad your coworkers really are. You're going to watch them throw each other under the bus this week. You're going to watch your boss scream and yell, fart down the hallway, whatever the fuck it is your boss does. You're going to see how terrible the customers are. Like whatever it is that makes you hate your fucking job, Leos. You're going to see all of that this week. The thing about that is you're also going to realize, you know what? I have the fucking power to leave this goddamn job. So what I love, Leos, is that this is a week you're going to see that you are the one that has all of the fucking power to make a change. And you have the adaptability card, Leos. Notice all of the fiery colors here. Notice all of the golds and the oranges and the reds and the white and the yellows. Notice all of the fiery colors, Leo. I'm just saying, this is your week. Because I know all of you Leos have had some of this stuff in the back of your head already of, you know, do I look for another job? Do I stay in this job, etc.? You are feeling ready to make a shift and a change and a move. You are ready to make complete 180, 360 type of life changes right now. A complete 90-degree turn. Like, we're going this way now. Leos, this right here, this is a recipe for you putting yourself on the path that you are supposed to be on, that you want to be on, that you need to be on. Don't take this week for granted, Leos, okay? My nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. Don't take this week for granted, Leos. This is a fantastically strong personal power week for you. I can't reiterate that enough. Stones for Leos. Pyrite. I'm going to give you 3. Ready? Pyrite, Hematite, Tiger's Eye. Okay? Pyrite, Hematite, Tiger's Eye. All 3 of those are going to help you figure out where it is that you need to go. Make yourself a little triangle grid. Figure out where you need to go, Leos. Okay? I'm watching the comments, and a lot of the Leos are like, I know exactly what this means for me. Thank you. I love it. I love it. All right. That brings us to Virgos. Virgos, that's a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards trying to pop out there. So in case y'all didn't know, this coming Saturday, it's kind of an interesting day. It's going to be a little bit bittersweet, I guess, actually. So this coming Saturday is the 26th. So the 26th is actually the 2-year anniversary of when I opened the shop downstairs to the public. While I've had the building for 2 years in August, it was the 26th of October that I opened to the public in 2022. So we'll be celebrating a 2-year anniversary. Will also be the last day that this shop will be open to the public in its current form, its current format. So if you haven't been to the shop yet and you're close and you want to come, you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and that's it. Saturday is the last day. We will still be shipping. We will still be online sales. We'll still all of that stuff, but the shop is moving. The shop is moving. So everything will still continue business as usual. Just it will be strictly online until spring. I'm just letting you guys know. That being said, I will be all week doing blowout boxes. And if you guys have not heard me talk about blowout boxes, I have a lot of shit downstairs that I kind of don't really want to pack up. I kind of don't really want to pack up. So if you guys would like a blowout box, you can order one. I will be packing them all this week. It's going to be fun on a fucking bun. And as I'm packing this week and next week, y'all can bet that there will be ingredient boxes. There will be ingredient boxes. After the 1st, there will be special things on the website. So if you guys are not subscribed to my website where you get emails and all the goodies, then please go do so. It's free. It doesn't cost you shit. Please go do so. But I'm just going to say that in the month of November, for those of you guys looking for something special, unique for your witchy or warlocky loves or friends or whatever, I got you. I got you. So, yeah. Sorry, we got to do a little cleaning up here. All right, ready? Virgos, yes? Ooh, okay. Virgos, you guys have today for tomorrow. Then you have the fate card. And then you have deep dive into a task. Notice that we just went from all the fire to all the blue, dark, purple, dark colors. Dark, cool colors. Notice that just happened. I noticed. Did you notice? I'm just saying. Blue, white, purple. Yeah. Virgos, you have made up your mind. You have stuck your feet down in the ground and you are not budging on whatever this decision is that you've made. I don't know what it is. It's like fate has put you in an interesting spot. And I have a feeling that this is just something that has solidified over the weekend. It's come up over the weekend. Throughout this week, Virgo, you are looking at the logistics of how to do the thing. Where other people like Cancers have to make a decision, Leos are looking at their life, you Virgos have already made the fucking decision and you are not about to fucking budge off of that decision. So note, if you have Virgos in your life, they are going to be 100% more stubborn than you have ever seen them be. Okay, maybe not ever, but pretty close, okay? But pretty close. Virgos, you need to be trusting your gut 100%. You need to be trusting your gut 100%. And the other thing too, if you guys have a Virgo in your life and they're like, no, I am quitting this job and I'm finding a new one, or no, I am moving or whatever, support them, okay? Because they have been pushed to do this by whatever it is, wherever it is they're supposed to go on their path, okay? Don't sit there and tell them all the reasons why they shouldn't do it, because you know what you're going to do? You're just going to make them more determined to do it. Welcome to Virgo 101. By really any earth sign. You tell an earth sign not to do something, that's exactly the first fucking thing they're going to do. But the more you tell a Virgo not to do something or try to change their mind at why their decision is wrong, the more they're going to want to do that thing. And the more they're not going to talk to you about anything in the future. Virgos, trust your gut 100%. You're going to feel like you are trading a lot of your time today for planning for tomorrow. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's what you need to do this week, Virgos. So you're not going to feel like you're living in the moment a lot this week, because you're going to feel like You're going to feel like you're spending all your time planning going forward, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing, Virgos. This week is a planning week for you. This week is a planning week. It's a week of you figuring out exactly where it is you want to go, why you want to go there, etc. This is you deep diving down all of the logistics of how you make this change, this move, this great magical thing happen, Virgos. I don't think it's really going to be a hermit week for you, because you are going to be bouncing ideas off of people that you really trust. So here's the other thing. If you have a Virgo in your life and they come and they're like, hey, I've got a couple questions, like I'm trying to decide something, and they ask you for advice, know that that Virgo values your opinion and trusts you almost explicitly to be able to ask you this. Okay? Because Virgos are they're really careful about who they talk to about their life. They're really careful about who they talk to about their life. This week especially. The Virgos are very secretive about this because they don't want people to try to talk them out of shit when they already know that they're going to do it. So if a Virgo comes to you this week and wants to talk to you about some plans that they have, they want to ask your opinion, you do not take that lightly. Do not take that lightly. Okay? Seriously, don't do it. Because they may never ever come talk to you about that thing again or anything serious again. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. So, very, very intense, deep week for you, Virgos. This is a deep dive for you on what your gut's been telling you to do. Okay? Okay? Stones for Virgos. I'm going to say Carnelian, because Carnelian is a great stone for creative thinking. It's also a great stone for passion and drive and moving forward. And then I'm going to say Mahogany Obsidian. Okay. Well, okay, Libras. They just drew their little card like that. They were like, let's just do this. We are ending Libra season. Tomorrow is Scorpio season. Are y'all ready for Scorpio season? Are y'all ready for Scorpio season? I am. I love me some Scorpios. I'm ready for Scorpio season. All right, Libras. Oh, okay. How does that happen? Y'all watched me shuffle. We have 12, 13. 12, 13. So, Libras, y'all start off with Bride in a Cage. In other words, much like the Virgos, you have put your foot down and you're not changing, but it's not that you're being stubborn. Well, it is that you're being stubborn, but this is almost like a really intense hermit week for you, Libras. You're looking at everything in the future. You're looking at, I think it's almost a panic, Libras. Like the whole feel of this, it's almost a panic of, I haven't planned enough. I haven't done enough. I need to figure out like what I'm going to do for retirement when you're 20. You know what I mean? Like things like that. This is going to be a really intense week for you, Libras, at looking at the future. This is, like I said, going to be kind of a hermit week, okay? What you're going to be doing is really taking stock of everything you've done thus far to prepare yourself for the future, because this is the dragon's hoard. This is protecting the future. You're taking a look at the people that are around you. You're taking a look at decisions that you've made lately. You're taking a look at your finances, especially. You're taking a look at your security, your financial security and physical security, and so on. Libra, this is a week of like you kind of pulling in, circling the wagons, taking stock of everything that's going on. But this is the card that's really interesting. So what's funny is you have 21, 12, 13. This is the dream thief and the refusal of the call. This week, Libras, you're not in the mood to entertain anybody else's ideas. So while you're thinking about all of this stuff with protecting your future, anybody that wants to put their 2 cents in, you're just not listening. You don't want, it's not that you don't want their advice, but you don't want their advice. You need to sit and look at everything and figure everything out for yourself. So it's not that you don't trust them. It's not that you don't value their advice. It's that right now in this moment, Libras need to take a look at their own future, their personal future. Okay? So if you have a Libra in your life and for some reason they're a little distant this week, or they don't really want to talk to you about, like maybe you're married to a Libra and they don't really want to talk to you about like money or bills or anything like that, don't push them. Don't push them. Because they need space to be able to kind of brain through everything and figure out what's going on. So don't push your Libra. Don't be like, oh, I want to know. I want to know. They'll tell you when they're ready, but don't push them. Libras at the same time, here's what I'm going to say. Lists are going to be your friend. Lists are going to be your friend this week because you need to be able to physically see everything in front of you of, okay, blah, 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 blah. Here's what I have. Here's what I want to have. Okay? It's going to be a very un-Libra-like week for you in that you're really intensely planning shit. Intensely planning shit, Libras. Okay? And here's the thing about this card, this refusal of the call. When people are trying to give you advice or whatever this week, or they want to know why you don't want to go out or why whatever, be nice, Libras. Be nice, okay? Because this card right here can be a little abrasive. It can be a little harsh. In other words, like, fuck you, I ain't going out with you this week or whatever. Like, I'm just saying, be nice when you're saying, thank you, but no thanks. Be nice this week, Libras, okay? Because it's going to come out kind of harsh, okay? Well, 5 yawns? 5 yawns, I think. Stones for Libras. I'm going to say Hawkeye and Garnet. And those I'm going to say for like the daily wearing. But if you have a piece of Fluorite, Libras, put that beside your bed. Okay? Put that beside your bed. So, yeah. All right. Scorpios. It's almost Scorpio season. It's almost Scorpio season. It's almost Scorpio season. Less than 24 hours, it'll be Scorpio season. I can't wait to get this move done and for you guys to see some of the things that I've got in store for you for the holidays and beyond. Like, I really, really can't wait. It's kind of hard for me to hold my tongue on some shit, but I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. I'm just saying. All right. That's funny. Okay, Scorpios. Y'all start off with Naked Before the Stars. And if you guys have been watching, that guy is really cool. He wanted you to know that he is the coolest of the Coolsville's cool kids here in Sapulpa. I just wanted you guys to know because he wanted you to know. He's really cool. Okay? That's how you prove that you're cool, is by doing that. All right. So if y'all were watching before I started reading, this is Naked Before the Stars, and this is the card that flung out of the deck. So is it not fitting that this is the card that flung out of the deck, and then this is the card as we're going into Scorpio season? Naked Before the Stars. Scorpio, you are feeling super fucking exposed this week. Super mega fucking exposed this week. Not only are you feeling exposed this week, but you're okay with that. You're okay with that. You are in this mode of, you know what? I don't give a fuck who sees. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care if you see me for who I am. This is exactly where you are this week, Scorpios. The I don't give a fuck. You are super exposed and you don't give a shit about it. The other thing is this, you also have the refusal of the call. Scorpio, there's been something that's popped up recently that seems like an interesting opportunity. It doesn't seem like a great opportunity, but it doesn't seem like a terrible opportunity. It's just interesting. It's just a prospect, something that has popped up. And as it's popped up, it's like someone's nagging you about it. Whether it's nagging you about going somewhere, doing something, taking a job, going on a date, getting a relationship, whatever the fuck it is, someone is kind of picking, like nagging, like, don't you want to do this? Don't you want to do this? Don't you want to do this? No, you don't. You don't. Scorpio, I'm just going to give you the answer right now. You don't. You don't. And I want you to tell this person this week that you don't. I don't want to go on a date. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to leave my job. I don't want to take this job. Whatever it is, Scorpio, I want you to tell the person, and I want you to tell them in writing. I want you to tell them in writing. Okay? Do not do it on a phone call. Do not do it face to face. I want you to do it in an email, or I want you to do it in a text. And here is why. Are you ready? Because this is the revelation card. When you tell them that you don't want to take this opportunity, I want you to pay attention to how they react. This is why I said you need to do it in writing, Scorpios. Cover your ass, Scorpios. The cover your ass with you needs to be super goddamn strong, especially with this fuck it mode this week, Scorpios. When you tell this person, like, hey, like, there's just something, I don't really want to go out on a date with you this week, or I'm just not the girl for you. That is my favorite line as I'm dating, by the way, is for me to tell somebody I am just not the girl for you. I want you to tell them that in writing, because they're going to reveal exactly who they are. They're going to reveal exactly who they are. And you can sit there and go, this is why I said no, bitch. But I want you to do it in writing, Scorpios, because when they reveal who they really are, and then it comes back around, oh, well, so-and-so said so-and-so, that you said so-and-so. Nah, bitch, I got it in writing right fucking here. Cover your ass is the theme of the week, Scorpios. I don't give a fuck, but cover your ass, okay? I'm just saying, Scorpios. The I don't give a fuck is strong with you, but the cover your ass needs to be stronger. Understand? So one of the things I learned, the very first like big girl job I had, right? There's a reason I'm gonna tell you the story, okay? So hang on. Sagittarius was like, bitch, we just want to hear our fucking horoscope so we can go to bed. Y'all need to hear this too. So when I was in college, I was in like my second year. Was I in my second year? Yeah, my second year. And I got pulled out of college to go work for a publishing company, right? I just applied for a receptionist job and ended up in editorial. Not only did I end up in editorial, but I ended up working directly under the only female managing editor at the time. Like this is in 1997. The only female managing editor in this entire company. I was working under her. And one of the things that she taught me in that time I was working for her, one of the very first things was cover your fucking ass and do it in writing. Do it in writing. That way nobody can misconstrue what you fucking said. Nobody can misconstrue what you fucking said if they can see it right there in fucking writing, whether it's an email or whatever. And she instilled that in me, and then would show me examples of why she would do that. When someone would come back and say, oh, well, she said blah, blah, blah. No, she didn't. It's right here in the fucking It's right here in the email. It's right here. Cover your fucking ass. I cannot tell you how many times me covering my ass in multiple ways has come back to bite someone else in the ass. So cover your ass in every single fucking way possible. Do things in writing. Do things in writing. Scorpios, this is especially true for you guys this week. Do it in writing. I've had it happen several times as my TikTok has gotten bigger and so on, where people have said, oh, well, she said this or this. No, I didn't, because it's in writing, because I said it to you in a text, and I will post the goddamn text or the email. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I will post it. So, cover your ass, Scorpios. All right, stones for Scorpios. I'm actually going to say Scolecite. It looks kind of like this. It's like a milky white stone. Well, it doesn't look kind of like this. It does look like this. This is Scolecite. Scolecite. Scolecite is a fantastic stone. It's actually becoming more mainstream now, so you should easily be able to find it. I have it in the shop. You should be able to find it pretty easily. It was all over the place at the Denver Gem Show. So I'm just saying, it was all over the place. The other thing I'm going to say is orange calcite. It's orange calcite, Scorpios. Don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what came to mind. So that's what came out of my face. I can't even remember what fucking orange calcite is for in this moment right now, but this right here is for cleansing your aura of negative ass bullshit that people are sending your way. It's also to help calm your aura. It does a whole bunch of other things too, but if you don't have a piece of Scolecite, you better fucking get one. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Sagittariuses, are we ready? My sweet, patient, loving, wonderful little Sagittariuses who apparently need 2 anchor cards because one came out and then another one came out. That's cool. I can make my eyebrow do that. What the fuck? Okay. All right. That's a thing now. I like this timeline. I can do weird shit with my Spock eyebrow. I've always been able to raise this one really high, but that was like a whole like villain looking thing. Sweet. Sweet. This timeline gives me villain eyebrows. Bet, bitch, bet. Sagittarius, this is a lot of cards. This is a lot of cards. And I don't like it because I'm like, oh, I need to pull this one and this one and this one. But y'all don't need like 9 cards. We're just going to make a decision to pull that one. So you're getting 4 cards, Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, you're really going to feel like you're fractured this week, okay? You're going to feel like you're 2 fucking people. I'm going to go through these cards and I'm going to tell you what each one means and then we're going to talk, okay? So first you have sacrifice. Then you have fragmentation. Then you have the balancing act. And then you have treasures hidden in the shadows. They're kind of self-explanatory. But here's the thing that I want you to note. These 2 cards make a whole. Do you see that? Where this one is, you know, the 3/4 moon, and then this one is the crescent. They make a whole, Sagittarius. Sacrifice and fragmentation. Sometimes, Sagittarius, we have to fragment ourselves because we need to know what parts need to be sacrificed. Sometimes ourselves break and we need to allow that break. Now, I'm not saying like shatter yourself into 9 million bazillion fucking pieces, Sagittarius. I'm just saying sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you need a meltdown. Sometimes you need to release all of the pent up shit in there. You need to scream and cry and have the bubbly snot coming out and probably fart a couple of times all at the same time. So you're laughing and you're sad and you're angry and all that at the same time. You need to have one of those moments, Sagittarius. But here's the thing. Sometimes we have to fragment so we can see the fragments so we know what part needs to go away. Every single one of us, I don't care if you're Sagittarius or not, you have to go through moments in your life where you're just broken. You feel like you are broken beyond repair. That fragmentation, you're looking down on yourself like you've just dropped a mirror and it shattered everywhere. You can see all the pieces from above when you look down, right? But here's the thing, Sagittarius, and all of you other ones that are resonating with what I'm saying. When you look down and you see all of these pieces that are down there, Sagittarius, you're going to see extra pieces that don't belong back in that mirror. Does that make sense? Sometimes when we fragment, we can see the parts that need to be sacrificed, okay? This can be as simple as, you know, I've been holding a flame for somebody from 20 years ago in high school. It's time to let that go. Or I've been holding a grudge against my boss at work for something that he didn't even know he did. Maybe it's time to let that go. I've been holding guilt for something that happened to me when I was a kid that wasn't even my fault. Maybe it's time to let that go. Do you see what I'm saying, Sagittarius? It's a hard thing to deal with. It's a hard thing to come through. It's a hard thing to look at. It's a hard thing to look at fragmented parts of yourself and say, wow, that piece right there, it just doesn't fit back. It just doesn't fit back. It's not that you're taking this mirror that was shattered and making it into a new mirror. You are making it into something unique and different. You're not making the same shape all over again. So this week is going to be all about you finding some balance, Sagittarius. It is going to be a balancing act because you are feeling fragmented as fuck. You are feeling like you need to sacrifice some shit, but you're just not sure what. So you've got to really kind of be balanced back and forth and trying to figure out, what is it I actually do need to let go of? And then comes this, and this is the will-o'-the-wisp and treasures hidden in the shadows. Sagittarius, I want you to take a look back. Just look at this last year, just the last 12 months, okay? What is the reoccurring theme that has popped up over and over and over again? What is the reoccurring theme that's popped out all of the last 12 months for you, Sagittarius? Where have you been focusing shadow work, Sagittarius? Where has that been focused? That's where you're going to find your answer of what needs to be sacrificed. That's where you're going to find your answer of what needs to be sacrificed. Does that make sense, Sagittarius? Just like the Libras, lists are going to be your friends. Lists are going to be your friends, Sagittarius. Because that way you guys can sit and look and go, oh, shit, I've had this happen 9 times in the past 12 months. That's obviously a pattern. Oh, shit, I've let this same person back in my life 6 times in the last 12 months, and they fucked me over every time. Do you see what I'm saying, Sagittarius? Yes. Yes. All right. Stones for Sagittarius. I am going to give you a couple of really easy ones. You ready? Prehnite being the first one. And when it comes to the Prehnite, if you can find a piece that has a lot of tourmaline in it, the more tourmaline in it, the better, because tourmaline will help to soak up the negativity. The other thing I'm going to say is rainbow moonstone. So Prehnite and rainbow moonstone. Okay? Yeah? Yeah? It's going to be, it sounds like a very interesting week for literally everybody. For literally everybody. So, yeah. That was hard. That was kind of a hard one, Sagittarius. That was like, I'm not even a Sagittarius. I'm like, God damn, that was like hard. Like, I feel like traumatized after that reading. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna let you guys go after that. So here's the thing. Tomorrow morning, Tuesday, 9 o'clock or 9:30, I can't remember now. Get ready with me live on TikTok. It will be for subscriber only. And those of you that are subscribers on YouTube, you can watch that a day later. The Bodhiverse airs every Wednesday night at 9:30 Central. Well, not airs, it films live before a TikTok audience every Wednesday. And then it will be posted the following day to the YouTubes. If you guys do not follow me everywhere, please, please make sure that you do so. Okay? So I will see all of those of you guys here on YouTube. I will see you all